This is Brian, and welcome back to this commentary playthrough of Chrono Trigger for the SNES. Last time we went ahead and did Magus's side quest where we took care of Ozzy, and the Mystics in the present time have changed because of that, so now the kingdoms of the men and the Mystics get along. And we did head into the Sunken Desert here, and we started doing a little bit of that. So we're going to go in here and try to finish that off. I'm going to try to watch how I go through here, because I think the enemies I already beat are probably back. Don't necessarily need to fight all of them on my way through here. Magus's Ice 2 was doing pretty well against him. See if we got any more treasure along here. There's one over here. Yeah, they make you fight another battle to get it. 3 more of these guys. Let's use Ice 2 and Water 2. Between both of those, that might be enough to finish them. Good enough. $45 tech points isn't too bad either for that. An Aeon suit, we have some of those. And yeah, I kind of figured they'd make me fight a battle before I could open that. But we'll look at it as 45 more tech points. We don't need as much for Frog, but we certainly could use them for Magus. And there we go, we got one of them. Got Dark Bomb. I'm also gonna heal up a little here. Since I'm not using Ayla to try to steal as much in here, because I know what those guys will give me, I'll use her heal instead. So yeah, we got Dark Bomb, which damages enemies with Dark Bomb. Next one he'll get for 321 more tech points is Magic Wall. Which is, it's a wall spell, so it increases magic defense. And there we got an elixir. Yeah, that chest is one I already had. But there is another level here. Full tonic. What be this? So, yeah. That would be the enemy that has been sucking the life out of the desert here. They make forest into desert? How to slay monsters within the earth is a very difficult task. And yeah, they will pop up in different places down here. So if you want to move around and try to get the treasure, you got to be a little careful. Because I actually don't even know if we can come back in here after we beat him. Maybe, but it might be locked out. There we got a muscle ring. I think that's something new. Also though, if you didn't notice, there aren't any other enemies down here, it doesn't appear. Why isn't it letting me open this chest? Well, you gotta fight against the moving sand, kind of makes it a little more difficult. So it's an Aeon Helm. Yeah, there's he. All you gotta do to fight him is to run into him. Got a memory cap. full ether. And it looks like that's it. So let's check out the new stuff. The muscle ring raises your vigor by 6, so it'll increase your defense. I think we got a new cap too. No, we already had a memory cap, so nothing new there. Just another set. I guess I didn't run into him soon enough there. Being stubborn. Okay. Okay, we fought a guy kind of like this on the bridge. So this is, that guy was called Zombor. Here we got a Retinite. Let's try to steal. Okay, the legs don't have anything apparently. And if I use ice on all 3 parts, is that going to be a problem? Okay, well it didn't do any damage, but it did lower his defense, so... Sorry, I had an emergency notification go off on my phone there. I didn't get it paused right away, so hopefully that doesn't totally mess up battle here. Alright, we got a speed tamp from him. That's one of those steals you don't get a chance to get too often, so take advantage of that. And yeah, notice if you damage the middle part, he seems to be stealing energy from the other parts. So I think that's how you want to do it. Yeah, take out the core first. And I'll just keep having Frog heal here for now. Come on. All right. And I mean, sometimes on this active battle mode, they really don't give you any room for error. You're really fast in picking your next attacks. He's attacking so often, I don't know if it's even worth trying to bring Frog back up here or not, because I feel like he'd just get knocked down right away by the time I had a chance to use a tonic on him or something. Alright. Should be a little easier now. I'm actually going to use this opportunity to try to get Frog back into the thing. Okay, that's good. Well, not good, but good that he didn't attack Frog at least. Son of a bitch. Boy. Spam machine. Gotta be kidding with that. I have 2 people, and I feel like he's getting more attacks off than I am. There. Bastard. It'd be settled then. Let us inform Fiona. Alright. And I think after that, I don't think there are any more enemies in here now. Even on the upper level. So if you did want to farm those guys to try to steal the stuff they had, you need to do it before you finish this guy off. But yeah, there is a tab here now, though. I don't think that power tab was there before. But yeah, you can see we're running around in here now and there's nothing going on. And before I talk to Fiona, though, I'm gonna go ahead and save it. We'll also use a shelter. So yeah, that wasn't the best fight I've had. It certainly didn't go as well as planned. I'm partially gonna blame that. Gonna blame the government for that, though. For the emergency alert that went off. Thank you for routing the beasts. Unfortunately, it'll take centuries to revive the forest. I wish I could live long enough to see my wish come true. Alright. And here actually is a thing you're going to want to do. Put Robo in the party and talk to her. You can come for me when the job is done. May I stay behind and help Fiona? Alright. So, yeah, Robo has turned into a tractor. And yeah, that sunken desert is now completely gone, so we can't go there. And yeah, actually we don't have Robo anymore now. He's left the party. But I mean, this is a time travel game, so why don't we see what happens if we leave him there for 400 years to work on the forest? Alright, we suddenly have a forest here now, where there was desert before. And there's a shrine. Looks like a cathedral or something almost, but yeah, this is Fiona's shrine. Go ahead and save before we head in there. Let's check it out. Yeah, this looks and sounds like the cathedral from the beginning of the game. This is Fiona's shrine. Here we give thanks to Fiona and Robo for replanting the forest 400 years ago. The remains of the lofty Robo are enshrined in the inner sanctum. Here's a hat made from a magical bow filled with mystical forest powers. So, yeah, we got a shop here, and they actually sell these kind of unique, or some of them are very, I mean, certainly not unique, but there aren't that many of them in the game. Until you get here, at least, then you can buy them. So yeah, this sight cap, we found those. That prevents chaos. Memory cap prevents lock. The time hat prevents stop and slow. But this vigil hat, it has great defense. You can see it's better for everybody except 2 of them. And it protects all status. So that's a really good one to get, but it does cost 50,000 gold. And right now I don't have enough for any of those. I suppose I can see if I have multiple copies of anything here. And I'll sell if I have more than one weapon or some of these armors. Yeah. That stuff isn't really worth selling because it's not going to make that much money for me anyway. I'll sell one of them. Oh yeah, also down here, did you notice I got a couple other things? Well, speed tabs. But I also picked up a hyper ether. First one we've had of those. And I believe the hyper one is one that will actually restore all your MP. Even though we've had full ethers, which you would think would do that. Yeah, we'll leave it like that for now. But who do I want to give that to? We go ahead and give that to Frog. Let's see what else we got going on here. Okay, there's Robo. It's a little kind of beat up and dirty. Inactive, apparently. Systems reactivated. But where am I? Ah, Magus, how nice to see you. For you, it was a quick hop, but for me, 400 long years have passed. The effort was worth it. The forest has grown back. Now let us celebrate our 400th year reunion. So I don't know if he was actually like active the whole 400 years or how long he's been just waiting there in the shrine. So we get a little scene here in the woods. I've seen posters of this scene before. It's pretty iconic. After 400 years of experience, I have come to think that Lavos may not be responsible for the gates. What do you mean? I've come to think that someone or something wanted us to see all this. Different events over time that we have witnessed. It's almost as if some entity wanted to relive its past. Ayla, no. When people die, elders say, see whole life pass by. It is true that mortals do relive their most profound memories before death claimeth them. Yet those memories most often are sad ones. Thinking things like, only I had done this, or I shouldn't have done that, triggers unpleasant old memories. Will that happen when our time comes? Probably. Who knows? Is there a point in time you'd want to return to, Lucca? No, not really. I'm sorry. Was that something I shouldn't have asked? It's okay. It's just something I don't like to think about too much. Lavos playeth an integral role in the fortunes of this entity. So, who is this entity? It is unknown whose memories these are. It may be something beyond our comprehension. Our journey may come to an end when we finally discover the identity of the entity. Kinda rhymes, I suppose. Shall we turn in for the night? Lucca wakes up. I don't know. I think you can talk to anybody. You can actually, yeah, just walk through some of them. Agus just kind of sleeps standing up by the tree. A weirdo. Even if he has a badass. So you come over here and there's a gate over here. But it's not like one of our normal ones, and it's a red wormhole. That looks like it looks the same. Where is she going? Alright, so this is Lucca's room. Did I make it back to that moment? 624-990 AD, so 10 years before the game starts. She seems like she must be, what? She's probably somewhere between 16 and 18, I suppose, in the game, so she's probably like 6 or 7 years old then, 10 years ago. Dad promised to go hiking with me, but blew me off again due to his work. I hate science. I loathe it. That doesn't sound like Lucca. What happened to change your mind? Okay, well, that looks kind of like their house, except there's a kind of weird machine. What is this thing? Cabin says to keep away from it, but it's so dusty. I'll just... Yeah, that's her mom, and her mom's walking now, so... Dear me, my skirt, I'm stuck. Lucca, help. Little Lucca. I can't pull it out. Lucca, enter the password. Stop this machine. But I don't know it, Mommy. Password is the name of my lovely wife. Use it in an emergency. Kevin. Alright, so I think we still have time to come out here. And if you go down here, and if you enter her name, Lara, Lara, stop it. Thank goodness, Mommy. Lucca. So, what had happened in the past normally was that she got her legs crushed in that machine, I guess. So we were given the opportunity now to go back and change it. And if you fail the password, I mean, things will just stay the way they were. She'll still end up getting hurt. So, and there's another entry here. So this is July 2nd. Feel like I've learned something. I'll study machines now. There'll be no more accidents around here. So I guess the opposite was, if her mom got hurt, then she took that as a reason to want to study science also, to make sure it didn't happen. And this time, it was such a close call that she still wants to learn. But that's all we can do here, so let's head back. Robo's there. Lucca, you've got a kind heart. You're always thinking of others. This is for you. It's a piece of amber I created using the sap from a tree in my forest. It took 400 years and a lot of pressure to make. I hope you'll find it useful. Got one green dream. Robo, you're so sweet. And that's it for there. Now, I guess I don't think that's just for her, but what's the green dream? A one-time auto-reanimate. So, it'll go away after you use it, but if you keep that equipped, when you go into battle, if your character gets killed, it'll be an auto-life spell, basically. But yeah, it's only good for one time. And I always hate using items that you don't get back in games like this, so I pretty much never use that. And since we went back and did that, why don't we come and see if her mom's back or what happened, or see if she's okay. Hey, Lucca. I'd like to see more of her. I've been making items she'd like. Oh, is she still upstairs? Yeah. Okay, but she can get up out of the chair now. What a beautiful day. I'll finish the housework and take a walk. So, yeah, there's not a lot to do with that, but it is a nice little bit of story there and gives you a little bit more background on characters. Didn't really take too long. That. Alright, we've completed a few side quests now. Let's go see if the old guy at the end of time has anything else to say. And let's check on Specchio and see if he's changed yet. Yeah, we completed his quest, so he doesn't have anything to say. We still got frogs, and we still got Marleys. Still got Robos. Okay, yep. He's a big boy now. He looks like a blue version of Masamune. And since we're barely over level 40, I don't think I'm in a position where I want to fight him yet. And I don't think he changed his forms from this form for quite a while anyway. So, you don't need to worry about facing him right away. Already gone through this before, so I'm not going to read all that. Yeah, so tasks to be done in the future where machinery originated, that's Robo's quest. Ghost of a Lofty Night, slain by Magus, that's Frog's quest. Object in the Middle Ages that sparkles like a rainbow. It's kind of connected with Marley, I'd say, I guess. It's a pretty long one. And one of you is close to someone who needs help. But yeah, see, the other options for his tips have gone away now after we completed the tasks. Alright, but I think that's a pretty good place to stop here for today. So we're gonna go ahead and call it there. We'll pick up tomorrow and try and knock out another one of these side quests. I'm either gonna go for frogs, probably, or that object that shines like a rainbow. They're both kind of over in the same area, so we'll go from there anyway. Anyway, if you've been enjoying the content so far, please like, comment, and subscribe or follow. and we'll catch you next time.